Oh no. Okay. We reconnected. We reconnected. Oh fuck. We reconnected. Did we reconnect? Oh god. It told me we reconnected. Okay. It says we're live. Okay. Um. I'm back, but the dogs are lost forever. Those poor hot dogs. Oh my gosh. We love my ever failing computer. Try to get us through there without being spotted by the human Luxray. Just watch. Okay, where the fuck is this human? Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. Jesus fuck.
Wait, who are you?
The noise that it made was...
Hey, stop!
Oh my god. How could I miss this? That was my fault. Oh my god. No one saw that. Oh my god, no one saw that. Yeah, I read about it, how they ate all of your hot dog buns and your hamburger buns. I'm so sorry, dude. I hope your dog's okay. Because after eating all of those buns probably isn't good on their stomach. Okay. How am I supposed to get around you? Where are you going? Oh no, I hate wasting money. Are you fine? We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Where's he going? I don't know where he's going, and I'm a little afraid to try and move. Can your laggy physics please pick a fucking direction? Oh, are you just gonna be stuck there now? I think he's just stuck here now. Okay, awesome. Just run. Just run. Cramorant. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, found him. I see Cramorant in a box. Really? Which box? The one he just pointed to. Alright, Cramorant, we need you to throw that up. Thank you, Stream Elements, as always. Your timing is impeccably bad.
Hey, Cramorant, you're in there, yeah?
Aw, oh, jeez, they found me. You know us.
Hey, wait, calm down.
Oh, I know you. We met before, yeah?
That's right. I saw you gulp down the Aurora drop, remember?
Man, I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, that's because you were being controlled.
$7 being wasted feels so bad. Honestly, any money wasted feels so bad. I just wanted to see Turner, so I ran away. He just won. Then I sold something. Next thing I know, it's all whoa and whoa and whoa.
Huh?
He just wants to see his partner again. Let him go home. Ugh.
Seriously?
Just let the baby go home. Why is he touching it?
That, the controller.
Bleh.
Don't
Bleh.
worry. I swear, I'll get you out of this place.
I don't think I have an emotion that just. Thank you. I don't think I have an emotion that shows off disgust, but bleh, bleh. Now that we found Kramer, let's head back to Tim. Right, and that device, it's a cube controller. We can use it to stop Excadrill. Good. It pains me to see a Pokemon being controlled. Hey, so how are we gonna get out of here? Just stick with us, Cramorant. We'll keep you away from Unitas. Whoa, you're gonna, like, escort me out of this building? Thanks, dude. Aren't we trying to get to B5 Pikachu? I'm not sure Cramorant understands that. We'll figure something out. Tim, look, we found Cramorant. Great, what about the controller? Got that too. Now we can stop Excadrill. True to great detective form, Pikachu, and you did a great job too, Luxray. Ray. Excadrill's in the room just up ahead. We can't get close right now because it's going berserk, but it should calm down if we were to use the controller to deactivate the cube. Why is this controller sticky? Actually, I don't want to know. This part right here is the switch, right? I'll try to get close to the room Excadrill's in, and then I'll press the switch to turn off the cube. Thanks, Tib. Once that's done, we need to search for a way to get to the next floor. Brrr. Excadrill's on the other side of this door. You've got the controller ready, Tim? Yep. Okay, let's open the door. We're gonna get mauled by a fucking Excadrill.
Hurry up, Tim! It's coming right at us!
I'm working on it. Stop.
He looks like he has little kisses on the sides of his cheek.
Okay.
Oh good, it looks like Excadrill settled down. Drill! Now you're free, Excadrill. Drill! Drill! Drill. Think we can ask it some questions? Drill. It says it's willing to talk. About you, Excadrill. Excadrills are good at digging holes, right? Drill! It seems pretty proud of that. Drill. Drill. It says it forms a single drill with its arms and head. Drilling's its specialty. Doesn't it get dizzy when it drills? I'm wondering about that too. Hey, Excadrill, do you ever get dizzy? Drill. Oof, it just says don't be ridiculous. I guess spitting just comes naturally to it. Why are you here? What are you doing in this place? Drill. I see, just like Dusk Noir. So someone brought it here against its will and used a cube to force it to keep watch. Drill. Apparently you tried to escape by drilling a hole in the wall, but things didn't go as planned. The cube on its back probably stopped it from moving freely. Treating Pokemon like this, it's just too cruel. What have the humans here been like? Drill. More mistreatment of Pokemon, huh? Drill. There are more captured Pokemon right here in these rooms. We can't just leave them like this. Yeah, let's set them free. So we were right about the detainment rooms. They're for holding Pokemon captive. Wait, detainment rooms? Yeesh, you'd think we were back at the police station. Same scummy names and everything. We've got to figure out a way to rescue the Pokemon here. Yeah, if we search the room, we'll probably come up with something. We need to investigate this room anyway. Yeah, we still need to find a card key. Right, okay. Let's get this investigation started. Oh, Christmas.
Oh, good.
We can't free the Pokemon stuck in there till we find a key. What'd you say?
You said, oh, Christmas.
Yeah? Oh my gosh.
So good.
No good. Here's a note from the operations team to the research team. Can be important, read it out, Tim. The detainment rooms on floor B3 were intended to hold the Pokemon sent to us by Mr. Butler. However, due to unforeseen circumstances, these Pokemon will not be joining us. As a result, the detainment rooms on floor B3 are currently housing Pokemon that were not part of our original plan. Hey, Sergeant Excadrill, how are the troops going to train today? Drill. I'm here for dad puns. Please, I'm here for dad puns.
Drill.
Like, for Honkai Star Rail, there's someone who's been making, puns with all of the characters. And, like, of course, the obvious one with Firefly, who's the recent one, was like, what's the opposite of Firefly? Waterfall.
Who was this?
What?
Who was this?
Oh, it's just an artist I follow on Tumblr. Butler, eh? Must be talking about what happened back at the police station. There's a list here with dozens of Pokemon on it. Looks like a list of all the Pokemon in this facility. Some of these names are crossed out. Luxray, Liepard, Impidimp, Sableye, Pangoro. Those Pokemon were at the police station with me, so they were gonna be sent here too. I don't like it. There are other names too. Excadrill, Hariyama, Corviknight, Poliwrath, Wooper are not crossed out, so they must have already been sent here. After that, there's some stuff about the cubes. The specs of the controller utilized by Mr. Butler are highly confidential. In the interest of maintaining this confidentiality, we destroyed the controller remotely to ensure that police were only able to collect the broken remains. I see. So that's why the controller broke the way it did. They wanted to keep the police in the dark. I hate to break it. I hate to give them credit, but that actually was a pretty smart idea. If there was any doubt of Unitas's involvement before, this pretty much proves it. Yeah, but I still want to know more. Let's take a closer look.
Let me see.
Okay, where should we start looking?
I don't have enough stamina for this.
You should have enough stamina for everything. You should.
I just have
You should be better at saving your stamina. It's some internal orders within Unitas. There's water leaking from bolt 4, B3.
Just
Maybe you should make something that helps with stamina.
I don't have fire.
Maybe that's just because you're bad.
You're
Mr.
bad.
Murlock keeps his valuable research data on floor B4. It is imperative that this leak be repaired as quickly as possible. Sounds like Murlock does his research on B4. Wow, really? He just repeats it. I'm sure there's some useful information there, but we still don't know how to get down there. Let's just keep a cool head and keep looking, Tim. Is that a pen? Oh, it's a key! It's some sort of key. It could help us get into a locked room. Okay, if we find any locked rooms, let's try it out. Looks like this is a business report written by someone in Unitas. Mass production of the cubes has been completed without incident. Our CEO, Mr. Howard Myers, is scheduled to arrive on the last day of Pokemon Friendship Week for a final inspection. The cubes are ready to be shipped pending the completion of this final inspection. Mayor Myers is our CEO? Bitch! You lying two-faced bastard! CEO means Chief Executive Officer, right? As in the one who's calling all the shots. You're telling me he's the head honcho of this entire organization? Motherfucker doesn't care about Pokemon. He's the... Papa's the running Unitas? I don't know why you didn't see this coming. I kind of suspected that he had some part in it. I didn't realize he was in charge of the whole fucking thing, but I knew he was part of it. Hi. That can't possibly be true. Bitch, it's right in front of you. What do you mean? Of all the things we could have learned about Howard, this is the worst possible one. And the one that I saw coming... Okay, I didn't see it coming from a mile away, but I definitely knew he was part of this organization. Here's an experiment report about the cubes. The cubes. It's got a list of Pokemon that the cubes were tested on. Luxray, Liepard, Impidimp, Sableye, Pangoro. Those are some of the Pokemon that were being detained at the police station. The list goes on. Wooper, Dusknoir, Excadrill, Poliwrath, Hariyama, Corviknight. Same Pokemon we saw in that other document. At this time, we lack sufficient data on Pokemon from various regions. Additional data from a greater diversity of species is required to fully optimize the product. They're still planning to collect even more Pokemon. So did we find any good info about Unitas? Yeah, I think we've got enough info to make some deductions. I shouldn't expect to learn that Howard's in charge of all of Unitas. What exactly is he planning to do with this organization? Well, fuck shit up, obviously. I think I've got an idea. Howard's been pursuing policies related to managing Pokemon, right? He must intend to use the cubes for that. Yeah, so basically, the mayor is taking the incident with Chemical R from 2 years ago, and he's like, well, we can't allow that to happen again. So he's overcorrecting and is like, well, obviously we have to put cubes on every single Pokemon and control all of them so there's never an issue with them ever again. Because obviously that'll solve fucking everything. Yep, there's really no other explanation.
I didn't want to believe it, but... Papa, why are you part of this?
Rachel.
Obviously he has a motive because his wife was killed in the R incident. even though we solved the R incident, but he still is deciding to try and overcorrect for it anyway. Must have been a shock to find out her dear old dad is the head of Unitas. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what to say to her. Get the fuck over it. Jeez, yeah, next time you'll tell me that one of the Kanto gym leaders is actually the boss of Team Rocket. Or one of the or the fucking, mayor in, what was it? Sword and Shield is actually releasing a Pokemon that's going to destroy the whole fucking universe. Like, come on. She probably just needs some space to think, Tim. I'm sure she'll recover from the shock in her own time. Let's focus on something else for now. Yeah, like doing our fucking jobs, Tim. I almost forgot about the whole Howard reveal, but there's something else that's bothering me. What's that? That paper we read earlier that mentioned Butler. Maybe we should focus on that. Butler was mainly capturing Pokemon, wasn't he? Right, but why did Unitas want him to do that? I want to mull this one over. It might put us in the right headspace to figure out what Howard's hoping to do. What do you think, Tim? Let's deduce. So have you figured out why Unitas has been capturing and detaining Pokemon? As test subjects. The Cube experiment report said they needed data about Pokemon. I thought this was already I thought we already figured this out. So maybe they were collecting Pokemon to help them perfect the cubes they'd been developing. That adds up. The list of Pokemon that got sent here matches the list of Pokemon they experimented on. They must have been testing the cubes out on all sorts of different Pokemon. I guess they wanted to make sure the cubes were compatible with every kind of Pokemon. If the cube failed to work on even a single Pokemon species, the entire operation would be a bust. The developers must have been desperate to perfect the cubes by any means necessary. Deduced. Put my stamp on it. Let's go. Are there any Pokemon left that we haven't talked to yet? Let's see what they have to say. There might be a clue somewhere that'll help us find a way downstairs. Let's be as thorough as we can with this set of rooms. Let me talk to Excadrill. Oh! The key opened this door. Yippee! Backs a straight arm wallop. Hurry-ya. Wow, Hariyama sure looks riled up. No way, Hariyama, don't even think about it. Huh? What did it say? It's been searching for a sumo opponent. Yeah. I don't know if you're really suited for sumo. We don't really have time to find out either. Sorry, Hariyama. I'm sure you'll find an opponent eventually. Hari. About you, Hariyama. Hori. It says it loves testing its strength by sumo wrestling. Thank you, King. I bet Hariyama would get along really well with Darmanitan, but now's not a great time for them to spar. Yeah, if something happened to Darmanitan at this point, we'd be in real trouble. Hari. Sorry, Hariyama. Guess you win this round by default. Why are you here? Hari. So you were brought here against your will, too. I know that happened to a lot of the Pokemon here, but I'm surprised they were able to subdue Hariyama. You're assuming Unitas played fair. Hari. Apparently they grabbed it while it was in the middle of a standoff with Poliwrath. I see. Hariya. It's been stopping on the floor every day as part of its training, but at some point the floor started cracking. Believe it or not, Hariyama, I'm pretty sure those cracks are all you. Wow, it's really strong. Alright, let's hope that this key will also unlock this one. I wonder if this key we found will open this door. Looks like it worked! Whirly and Burly. Wrath. It's a Poliwrath. It doesn't look like it's being controlled right now. Hey, Poliwrath, why are you in here? Wrath. It was kidnapped out of the blue and brought here. It really just wants to go back to its pond. Don't worry, we'll make sure you get home. Just sit tight for a bit, okay? Let's hear what Poliwrath has to say. We might learn something useful. About you. Wrath. Unbeatable swimmer, huh? You sound pretty confident of that. Too bad it's got nowhere to swim here. No kidding, it's gotta be pretty stressed. Wrath. Poliwrath. Whoa, why is it swinging its arms around like that? Oh, it's just showing us its favorite swimming stroke. I know, bud. You can't wait to get back in the water. Honestly, they're being so cruel by taking Pokemon from their natural habitats and then just keeping them hostage to do experiments on them. Like, come on. There's not really much more textbook animal cruelty than that. Why are you here? How did you get here? Wrath. You and Hariyama were flexing on each other when some human suddenly grabbed you? That must have been the PPB. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I've seen Poliwrath and Hariyama fighting in the city before. Rah. It looks pretty mad about something. It's upset because they don't give it enough water here. Just like with Wooper. These poor Pokemon. Corviknight! Caw! Hey, aren't you the Corviknight that stole my hat? He's from the beginning! Caw!
You can remember that, not a code.
I remember everything unless I forget. And I forget everything unless I remember. This is ADHD.
I have it too.
I'm sorry, I can remember something that happened at the beginning of the game, but no, I can't remember a 4-digit code, okay? Okay. Everyone has their fatal flaws. Mine just happens to be remembering numbers in a specific sequence. You don't remember, but probably, hey, no apology necessary. I know it wasn't your fault. You were probably being controlled by one of those cubes. Can you tell me a bit about that? About you, Corviknight. Caw! You're such a good flyer that nothing in the sky can scare you, huh? Yeah, you're probably pretty terrifying when you're flying at someone head on. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Caw! Oh, I guess that's kind of a sore subject, huh? I'm not really blaming you for anything. Sorry I keep bringing it up. Why are you here? Do you remember how they managed to bring you here? Caw! I see, you went to sleep one day, and when you woke up, you were in a place you didn't recognize. Caw! And that's when they started controlling you with the cube. I'm serious, Corviknight. You didn't do anything wrong. Don't beat yourself up. Yeah, we're gonna show the world who's really at fault for all this.
Oh my gosh, we're finally going.
Is there another detainment room I'm just missing? No. But I checked them. Did I not? Oh, I was supposed to... Looks like the floor's been weakened here. Yeah. They're really bad guys, man. Looks like we're gonna have to kill them, dude. Ah, shucks. That's me. That's the meme with me with you guys. I'm like, looks like we're gonna have to kill these guys. Ah, shucks. Looks like the floor's been weakened here. Ooh, I can just barely see the floor below through these cracks. If we have Darmanitan use its strength to widen these cracks, we might be able to get down there. And risk the whole floor caving in? I don't think so. Fair point. Darmanitan doesn't exactly have a light touch. Still, I think it's a good idea to ask a Pokemon for help here. I don't think there's anything else for us to investigate in the detainment rooms. If we didn't find a passcode or a card key, we'll never get downstairs at this rate. We'll have to think of another way. Just break open the fucking floor like you just said. We gotta think of a third option. Begin deducing. Think a way to get down to the next floor. We could just ask Excadrill to drill in the damaged floor.
Okay.
Maybe we could ask Excadrill to drill a hole through the floor. I bet Excadrill could carve out a mean hole for us. And if we take it to that section of the floor Hariyama is already damaged, why it could dig through that in no time flat. I'm sold. Let's hit up Excadrill for help. And deduced. Stamped. And done. We need to ask Excadrill to dig a hole through the floor for us. Yeah, let's go ask right now. Looks like we're gonna have to kill this guy, Isabel. Damn. Yeah, that's literally me. Like, god damn it. Looks like we're gonna have to kill these guys. Damn. Anyway, that's the situation. Think you can help us, Excadrill? Drill. It says it's the least it can do. I'm so glad it'll help. Hey, Caramorant, give us that controller back. Did you hear that voice? It's one of those Unitas grunts. They'll probably come in here too. We better hurry. Think you can start digging right away, Excadrill? Drill. I'll go get everyone else. Thanks, Tim. Wow, you dug that hole in no time. Drew. We really appreciate it, Excadrill. Thanks to you, we can finally get down to B4. What about Excadrill and those others, though? Oh yeah, good point. Excadrill, you should get out of here. Just keep heading up. With your skills, I'm sure you'll be able to escape this place. Drill. And sorry to stack on the favors, but please take the other Pokemon with you. Oh, and would you find Wooper, Dusknoir, and any others from the upper floors too? Drill. Cram. Yeah, you go with Excadrill too. Cramorant, and don't let Unitus catch you this time. Cramorant. Drill. Looks like we're gonna have to Nuzlocke knock out this guy. Thanks, Excadrill. Damn. Yeah, I'll check them after. Thank you. Yeah, I hope we meet again someday. Okay, the rest of us should head down. Are you good to keep going, Rachel? Yeah, I've come this far after all. And I need to stop Papa, whatever it takes. Right, just don't push yourself too hard. Thanks, Tim. Alright then, it's about time we get a move on. You got no idea what's waiting for us down there, so keep your eyes peeled like they're bananas. That was a good pun. Come on, everyone, through the hole. What are you doing? She's messing with her earrings, apparently.
Well, because I think one of them is infected and it hurts like a lot.
Yummy? What do you want me to say to that?
I don't know.
Did everyone make it down safely? Go. Door. I don't see anyone from Unitas here now. They must have all gone down to the bottom floor, B5. Oh, look, a floor map. Let's check it out. You're stealing my water! Rude!
Is that yours?
No. It's Logan's. Who knows how long that's been down here? Don't drink his weird Gatorade. Okay, so the door on the...
drink it.
You could get sick. You don't know how long it's been down here. So the door on the right leads down to a hallway to some stairs. And the door on the left leads to some storage rooms in the elevator. But it looks like we can't pass through the storage rooms. It says they're packed full of crates. Then I guess we gotta use the stairs to get down to B5. Which means we just need to open that door on the right. But it says here we need a card key to open the doors on this floor. A card key instead of a passcode this time. The security on this floor is the tightest yet. Yeah, it won't be easy, but we gotta find that card key.
Card key?
That's what they're saying!
Why not a key card?
I don't fucking know! Now that I get a better look around, there are sure a lot of desks on this floor. According to the map we saw on B1, this floor is used by the research team. Oh yeah, it said that on the orders we saw earlier too. They said that Murloc's research was stored on this floor. I guess that room in the middle is Murloc's personal research lab. We might be able to learn more about Unitas' research if we have a look around. True. Are you okay, Rachel? You're looking kind of pale. Oh, it's just knowing we might run into Papa soon is making me nervous. I might throw up. Honestly, girl, I might throw up just from you existing now. I'm so annoyed by you.
Why?
I don't know. It's not even like anything bad. It's just like she's everywhere. And like the main reason I liked the first game so much was because of the dynamic of Tim and Pikachu just like doing wacky adventures. But like this time it kind of feels like I'm third wheeling to Rachel, the weird thing that Rachel's trying to like do with Tim. Like I feel like Rachel has a thing for Tim, and so she keeps tagging along even though I don't invite her to any of these things. And I'm like, I'm basically just third wheeling this, and I'm like, I don't want this happening.
Oh, so do you play as Pikachu?
No.
Who do you play as?
You play as Tim. I mean, I guess you do play as Pikachu sometimes. But I, as a singular person, I feel like I guess I would be fourth wheeling, because it's a threesome. He's been leading Unitas this whole time, and they're the ones conducting research with those cubes. I don't know if yes, that does make sense. Tim does look like a before and after comparison of a fallen child Disney star. He kind of reminds me of that. God, he doesn't even look like them at all. But like the actor who played Austin in Austin Alley, he was like Ross Lynch or something. He's been leading Unitas this whole time, and they're the ones conducting research with those cubes. What can I even say to him? What would help him understand? This must be really tough for Rachel. I'm not sure exactly what you should say to your dad, but I do think you should be honest with him about how you feel. That's what's most important. Yeah, you could be right. Thanks, Tim. Lux. Goro. They said they're gonna go over there and keep watch. God, the fact that you said you could picture Tim being homeless. Damn, stone cold. They said they're gonna go over there and keep watch. Thanks, that's a big help.
Look at the hat.
Why is your hat like that?
I don't know.
Why?
I got it from a quest.
Why is there so much of it?
And
I
it's
don't know.
stronger than before.
Lady,
But
what do you have in your tongue?
Pikachu's consciousness
Nothing.
feels like it's getting weaker.
I have a gem on it.
Why?
Because I like it.
I doubt.
What do you mean you doubt?
Doubt.
Getting weaker, hang on. You mean Pikachu could disappear entirely, like Mewtwo said? That's right. Now that I got my memories back, I'm basically Harry in everything but appearance. I'm looking for funny people on Twitter so I can make some comics with my characters. Ooh. I'm not on Twitter, though, so I can't help you there. And the clearer my own consciousness becomes, the more Pikachu fades away. This is bad. We can't just let Pikachu disappear. We gotta get your body back fast, for both your sakes. You got that right. What's this? What is it? There's something stuck to my foot. Let's see. Looks like some orders addressed to the operations team. Proceed immediately to Jessica Miller's location. No telling mom or dad, okay? I'm just trying it out.
Tongue piercing?
Tongue jewelry. Like the stickers.
I wasn't planning on pulling over, Dad.
Good.
I just saw silver in your mouth, and I'm like,
Maybe I'm just putting my earrings in my mouth.
being really unsanitary. Like, actually.
I'll do it! Find her at the pizzeria in Bamboo Burrow. Capture the sleeping man discovered in Mewtwo's cave. So the guy who attacked Jessica got his orders from here. What about this? What's this about a sleeping man? That's Harry's body, you fucking idiot. I'm pretty sure that's talking about my body. Yeah, see? Okay, Pikachu, you think Dad's body is close? Yeah, the feeling's stronger here than any of the other floors so far. So it might be down in the lowest floor, B5? Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Anyway, let's keep investigating. Investigations I wanted. Investigation, get away. This must be a researcher's desk. No books and memos, eh? Sorry, whoever you are, but I'm about to look through all of your stuff. This looks like a diary. I can't make heads or tails of any of the scientific jargon, though. Wait, look at this entry from last year. I received word from Mayor Myers that work has resumed at the Pokemon Unity Lab. They'll be continuing Emma's research on what mutual understanding between humans and the Pokemon, both through speech and the direct sharing of consciousness. If this is successfully achieved, Rhyme City will become an even safer and more pleasant place to live. The new organization takes its name from Emma's final project, Unitas. I've decided to join Unitas myself. This research will benefit countless people. As a researcher, I expect this to be very fulfilling work. So Papa's the one who named this organization Unitas. That's even more fucked up, man. This researcher seems really proud to be part of it. How can they find this work fulfilling when they're making Pokemon suffer? There's got to be a side to this story we're not seeing. Diary on the resumption of research. Note about the sleeping man. What's this document? Let me see. Whoa, look at the title. Investigation report of the sleeping man found in Mewtwo's cave. What? That's a report about my body. What does it say? I'll read it out. After bringing the sleeping man back to the lab, we applied electric shocks and other external stimuli in an attempt to wake him, but to no avail. Based on his condition, we believe the subject has been asleep for quite some time. An electrocardiogram and various blood tests all return results within the expected range for an adult human male. The only anomaly we've observed in the subject is his brainwaves, which occasionally exhibit irregular behavior. However, these irregularities are not significant enough to warrant any great concern and do not seem to be negatively affecting his body. Though the sleeping man has not consumed any food while under our observation, his muscle mass shows no sign of atrophy. Our working hypothesis is that the energy within his body is maintaining his current condition. guess that means your dad's just sleeping and he's still totally healthy? That's gotta be thanks to Mewtwo. Honestly, I'm just happy to hear I'm still alive. And no worse for wear either. What a huge relief. Plus, now we have confirmation that your body's here in this lab. I guess that's the feeling I had right on the money. Yeah, all that's left is to find that body of yours. Would I use the pump action grenade launcher? I mean, I feel like I would at least try it out. We found this dude pass the fuck out, so we tortured him to see if that would wake him up. Like, we shocked him, and we poked him with needles, and, like, we splashed water on his face, and this dude's just not fucking waking up. I was left to find that body of yours. Our orders addressed to the operations team. Honestly, I would try out the pump action grenade launcher. Looks like the management team posted some orders for the operations team. Go ahead and read them. Location, Bamboo Burrow. Target, Jessica Miller. Objectives, retrieve the thumb drive. This is about what happened in Bamboo Burrow. It is imperative that the thumb drive is secured. This is a direct order from our CTO. Tim, what is it? Why did you stop reading? It says here that Unitas' CTO is Mr. Murlock. What? That's guy's the chief technology officer? So the mayor's the CEO and Murlock's the CTO. Papa and Murlock lead this organization together? But why? There's a map of Bamboo Burrows attached to this document. They really put a lot of preparation into that attack of Jessica. Seems like Jessica was an important target for Unitas. Yeah, especially considered the order came directly from Murlock, the CTO. I wonder why they were after her, though. Well, obviously it has to do with what was on that thumb drive. Unitas must have had a reason for going after Jessica. Yeah, but what exactly? Let's look for clues on this floor and start deducing. There are a bunch of tools on this desk. Maybe they're used for building and fixing the cubes. There's a lot of different stuff. Let's take a closer look. Toolbox. Screwdrivers, an oil can, and a whole lot of other tools. There's even a blowtorch. Careful not to burn yourself. Tickets to the management team. Here's a ticket submitted for the management team. Looks like it's from the research team. Floor B4 issues with CTO's lab door. Status. Card keys are recognized, but the door will not open or close. Upon inspection, it appears that some of the door's gears are broken. We have removed the broken gears and requested urgent assistance. The lab's door's not working? That's the one at the center of this floor, right? Sounds like the new parts haven't come in yet. Note from the CTO. Here's some instructions to the research team. The research team from the CTO of Unitas. CTO, that's Unitas' chief technology officer. Looks like it was written in a hurry. It's kind of hard to read, but I'll do my best. The control cubes currently in operation are effective on nearly all Pokemon. However, they are not completely effective on rock-type Pokemon. The cubes must be updated to address this flaw. This would be a simple task were I to handle it myself, but I have other more pressing work to attend to. The research team should consider this its most critical mission. Prioritize refining the effectiveness of the control cubes at all costs, even if it increases the strain the cubes inflict upon Pokemon's bodies. Dude, what the actual fuck? That Unitas guy in Bamboo Burrow was controlling a rock-type Pokemon, no problem, though. They must have upgraded the cubes. I can't believe they were using Pokemon like tools, all while knowingly making them suffer. Took the words right out of my mouth. Like, what the fuck, dude? Alright, another desk. This must be a Unitas researcher's desk. There's a note here. From the research team and the management team. Orders from the CTO. Obtain the data from Jessica Miller, a resident of Bamboo Burrow. You are to notify the operations team to carry out these orders immediately. CTO, huh? These instructions... Okay, you've already said that! How do they think they can get away with treating people like this? Let's see if we can find any more information. Was that it? It's a whole note with orders to target Jessica. Is that it? Okay, apparently we need a card key to open this door. Well, we read that the other side of the door is blocked with too much stuff to get through anyway. Okay. Is there anything with this I can... Okay. That's already the map we've already looked at. What about this? You know, Unitas backwards is Satinu, which don't make sense, just like them Unitas! There's a bunch of gears here, but there's also an open space in the middle. Seems to be missing some gears. Guess it's undergoing maintenance. This door won't budge. No point in brooding about it here. Let's look around somewhere else. It's like, man, these guys are so... Well, at least they're not sad. They're the kind of opposite of sad, which is DOS. Because DOS not good! What are these papers? Those diagrams look like brainwaves or something. You know, Unitas can also be an anagram for, is tuna, which also doesn't make any sense, just like fucking Unitas. I think they're reports about the cube experiments. Look at what it says here. The Pokemon test subjects experienced extreme fatigue after the cubes were attached. Irregular fluctuations in the brainwaves were also observed. The negative effects of the cubes on the physical health of Pokemon seem rather significant. No, how could Papa allow this? We need to figure out what Howard's thinking. Oh god, yeah, it's $250 for a Pokemon Heart Gold copy. For Diamond and Pearl, the bad ones, it's $100. Then for Platinum, it's $250. Black and White 2 is $550. Old Mario Party games, you are lucky if you find one that's underneath like $200. There's a voice recorder on the desk. Looks like there's a recording on it too. Well, let's hear it. I want to try out the voice recorder they gave me. They're supposed to be for keeping research notes. Do you really think recording casual conversations like this is okay? Why not? It's not like anyone else is going to listen to this. By the way, remember when Mr. Myers stopped by recently? Hadn't seen him around here for a while. I think he had a meeting with Mr. Murlock. I'd love to know what they were discussing. Oh yeah? Well, lucky for you, I sat in on that meeting to keep minutes. I heard what Mr. Myers had to say, and you know, there was something off about it. Oh? How so? Mr. Murlock made the cubes, you know, so the mayor is putting his complete trust in him now. Isn't that good? I guess, but I don't know. It's the way Mr. Myers said it. He was like, we need the cube so a disaster like the R incident can never happen again. He was seriously worked up, practically shouting, in fact, which I guess is understandable considering he lost his wife Emma in the R incident. Yeah, I never met her, but I heard she was truly a gifted researcher. Yeah, so this is why we support emulation here, which I do a lot of. Same, plus the mayor's got a daughter. He's just trying to keep her safe and make sure what happened to Emma doesn't happen to her too. He literally said, I will do anything to protect my daughter. Family man, huh? Respect. Sure, but even so, the intense look on his face. You should have seen it. I mean, I was legitimately terrified of him. Okay, well that explains why he's doing this, but it's not okay. It's like, good reason. Still torture. Okay, either emulation should be allowed for past generations of console games, or Nintendo should re-release the games and make more of them. Because people will still buy them, and they'll still make money off of them. He sounds like a good father, but all this stuff with the cubes is misguided. How are you doing, Rachel? I knew this must be hard. I'm fine, I just need to talk to my dad face to face. It's like, wow, cool motive. Still kidnapping and torturing Pokemon. Looks like someone's in the middle of building a computer. I don't see anything else unusual. Clink, clink. Do you hear something just now, Tim? No, I didn't. Never mind then, I guess. I don't see Dad's body or Mayor Myers around here. Same. I want to investigate the room in the back, but the door isn't working. What should we do? Are you sure you don't hear that clinking noise? Wait, what was that? I heard it too. It came from that half-assembled computer. Let's check it out, Tim. Clee, Clee! Whoa, there's some kind of Pokemon inside the computer. What? I can't see inside. Is it okay? Clee! Is it Clink? It says it found the perfect little gap to wedge itself into and take a nap. A nap, huh? It sounds pretty relaxed. A surprising number of Pokemon seem to prefer tight spaces. Clee? It's wondering if its partner has returned yet. Who's its partner? Clee, 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 Link. A researcher here, apparently. They must have gone to a different floor to do some work. This Pokemon says it's been napping while it waits for its partner to return. Sorry, buddy, your partner's not back yet. Clee, Clee. Why don't you go look for them, then? Clee. Oh, I get it. You're stuck. Uh-oh. Is it okay? I think so. It doesn't sound like it's in any pain. Clee. It sounds sad, though. We can't just leave it like this. I guess we may as well help since we're here and all. It's really wedged in there, though. I don't think we can just yank it out. We probably need some sort of tool. Didn't we pass by this with some tools on it? Let's grab one of them. Fuck, where the hell was that? Was that this way? I don't fucking remember. Oh, here it is.
I see.
Ah, there we go. That toolbox we were looking for. An oil cans, and screwdrivers, a blowtorch, lots of options. Let's take them all with us and get that Pokemon unstuck from the computer. I hope we don't have to use the fucking blowtorch. The Pokemon inside this computer is stuck. Klee? Careful, you keep trying so hard to get out, you could really hurt yourself. Clearly. Well, Tim, think we can use one of these tools to rescue this Pokemon? I'll think of something. We can't just leave it in there. Let's try the oil can. Maybe we can help it with this oil can. Yeah, you can use the oil there to help slide it out. Clearly. Heads up in there. I'm going to pour some oil in. Alright, it should be a lot easier to slip out now. Well, I think you can get out now. Clee! Yay! They're so cute. Oh my god. Ah, there was a Clink inside. Clicky. Thanks for getting you out of there? Huh, forget about it. It was nothing. Anyway, sorry to jump right in, but mind if we ask you questions, Clink? Clearly? About you. Clink. Yeah, I can tell you like small enclosed spaces. That's why I was sleeping in that computer in the first place. Clink. Apparently this wasn't a one-off thing. Clink gets itself stuck all the time, much to its partner's annoyance, it seems. Huh, because it still hasn't learned its lesson. Clee. About Unitas. Do you get along with the humans in this place, Clink? Clee. Right, I know you're good friends with your partner. Clink. Your partner hasn't seemed as happy since you two came here, huh? It's worried because its partner seems really concerned about something. Maybe Clink's partner's having second thoughts about the development of the cubes. Clink's partner might not be a bad person then. Yeah, maybe not everyone in Unitas is awful. About the card key. Just say key card! Just say fucking key card! Oh my god! Do you know where to find the key card that opens the door? Clee? Clink says its partner is always carrying a tool that can open the doors. Is there another one like it somewhere else? Clee. I guess all the researchers here keep their card keys on them at all times. And it could be hard to get our hands on one. I'm glad we were able to help, Clink. It is possible to find copies for less than $100 if they are used and missing their cases, but then you have to look out for the fakes. Yeah, that's good that you found one for $95. It's still hard because there's like a lot of fakes that are out there, and it feels like you have to do a lot of research just to get your hands on a genuine copy. Yeah, I'm just relieved it's okay. Hey Tib, is it just me or does the shape of this Clink look familiar? That panel by the middle door, maybe? Yep, exactly. Let's head over there. How does it look, Tim? How big are the gears we're dealing with? Pretty sure Clink is the perfect size. Excellent. Wait here a sec. I'll go get Clink. Yeah, that's the thing. The originals were, like, at most $55. And then I believe they, like, when I got mine used. So mine weren't even, like, mine were closer to, like, $40 or something. It might have even been, like, less than that. I don't remember. But, so anyway, think you can help us out, Clink? Clink. You're up for the job then? Thanks, Clink.
Okay,
Well, I
Clink,
also had,
do
like,
your thing.
you know, GameStop Pro membership. Wah. Alright, it worked. Thanks, Clink. Then we can get inside. Clink. Oh, you're gonna go find your partner? Clink. But you don't know where your partner is. Afraid I can't help you with that one. Maybe try upstairs. There's a Unitas member searching for Kramer right up there. Clink. If you're heading upstairs, go ahead and use that hole in the ceiling. Clink. No, you're the one who helped us. See you later, Clink. I like how he just flies away. I hope Clink finds its partner. Yeah, me too. Okay, we've got to investigate that room. I hope we can figure out what Murloc was researching. Yeah, let's go inside. Yeah, $30 isn't bad. I mean, it depends, because OSHA is only to protect workers' rights. So then we wouldn't be... So, first off, we would have to be, like, debating whether Clink is a worker here, because he belongs to one of the, it belongs to one of the workers here, but they are evil corporation. So, like, I don't even know if they're considered, like, if they have any OSHA regulations for here. 2, that would bring up the argument of, do Pokemon also count as workers? So then you open up a whole new wormhole. If they do count as workers, then are they being paid properly? All this to say, I do believe it is a OSHA violation. Well, actually, I don't think it's an OSHA violation specifically for Clink, because it is gears, and that was it is an area where it's supposed to be able to go. It's gears, and it did so willingly, so I don't think that one's an OSHA violation, but it does bring up whether Clink is being paid for his wages. Oh my god, losing games sucks so much. Here we go, Murloc's lab. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Where do we even start? No kidding. I don't know how we're gonna investigate all this. There's bound to be really important info about Unitas in here. Yeah, I hope we can find a card key too. Just say fucking key card. Key card. There's a voice recorder. Seems to have more than one recording on it. What do we listen to first? Research arrangements. There's a recording titled Research Arrangements. Let's hear it. Oh.
Report subject, research arrangements. I informed Howard that I would like to resume Emma's final research project. It focused on coexistence with Pokemon, the Unitas project. I also pointed out that conducting such research would require a proper facility.
Hi, Percy.
Naturally, I suggested we name this new facility the Unitas Lab.
Purse.
Howard was rather taken with that name. He accepted my proposal immediately. And with that, all obstacles to my research have been...
Oh, that's really weird. Is it because I moved my mic? It might be because I moved my mic. One sec, let me check my volume settings. Is that better? Can you hear me better? I might have accidentally knocked the volume valve of my mic. It's very easy to knock it on accident, and I don't know. Just let me know if you can hear me better if I need to adjust it again. Murloc was the one who suggested to Mayor Myers to restart Emma's research. He's been involved with this all right from the start. What recording do you want to listen to? Cue presentation. Meow. Let's hear it.
Report subject, cube presentation.
Meow.
I gave my presentation about the cubes to Howard today. He seemed concerned about the strain
Okay.
on Pokemon.
If
But in the end,
the volume for my
that
thing is
some
better, it might just be that I
are
accidentally...
simply unavoidable.
I think I just knocked the volume for... I haven't been paying attention to this recording at all. We'll re-listen to
Once
it.
production is
I
going
think I just
smoothly,
knocked...
I plan
Because
to
there's a volume knob on the like, bottom side of the mic, and it's really easy when I'm moving it to accidentally knock it. So I think I might have done that. Because there's not, like, notches on it. It's just a free moving thing. Okay. Let's just re-listen to it, because I was not paying attention. Logging in.
Report subject, cube presentation. I gave my presentation about the cubes to Howard today. He seemed concerned about the strain we put on Pokemon.
Kitty cat.
But in the end, he understood that some side effects here and there are simply unavoidable. Now we can continue development without looking over our shoulders.
I don't like that.
Once production is going smoothly, I plan to move on to the project I've kept on the back burner until now.
I don't like that. Do. Papa knew the side effects the Pokemon would face, but he still didn't stop the plan. No, but he was at least worried about them. If nothing else, it shows there is some kindness in him. Don't give him too much credit, though. Meow. Your cat is meowing. He's such a distinguished lad with his little bow tie. Which recording do you want to listen to? Neither of these were good. I've had a bad feeling about Murloc from the moment we met him, but I didn't realize he was this terrible. His research hurts Pokemon, but he's pushing forward with such enthusiasm. We have to stop him somehow. There's a bunch of different information scribbled on here. The handwriting's awful. This is going to be hard to decipher. It's hard to tell exactly, but it looks like summaries of a few different things. Let's read each one carefully. About distributing the cubes. This note looks like it was scrawled in a hurry. In order to promote the widespread use of cubes throughout the world, we must highlight the dangers Pokemon pose to humans. News stories that reveal famous and popular Pokemon to actually be dangerous are especially effective at achieving this. For example, Detective Pikachu. Motherfucker. Well, that explains a lot. I am pretty famous in Rhyme City. If news got out that I destroyed that Slowpoke statue, people in the city would probably start feeling less safe. Right, which would lead more and more people to believe the cubes are necessary. I was on there real quick just checking the T server I was on. Because there's been news going on that I was telling Melancholy Rogue about earlier. It's basically just a bunch of people being bubble blowing babies. Good thing we were able to prove your innocence before that story made the news. You're telling me, still, now I wonder. Is that the only reason they detained me? About using Butler. The writing over here is just as sloppy. Can you read it, Tim? Let's see, I have no concerns with using Butler. If anything goes wrong in the PPB, the responsibility will fall entirely on him. Butler is in the former chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. So Butler was working with Murloc as well, huh? Hi! Hi, Soul Reaper! How are you doing? I like how people have been starting to call me Meep and Eep. I like that a lot better than Marie, actually. People can call me Meep or Eep as well. I think I should add that. I think that's cute. We're on the tail end of Detective Pikachu Returns. I think we have one last level, to get to. As in, like, we just have to go down one more set of stairs, and then we should have, like, this huge conflict, and then that should be the end of the game. At least that's what I'm understanding. There might be a couple more things, but as far as I know, we're nearing the end. About Pikachu. There's some stuff written about you here, Pikachu. And judging by the handwriting, Murloc must have been pretty worked up when you wrote it. Project Detective Pikachu. Phase 1. Meet the specimen in person and measure its vitals. Project Detective Pikachu. Phase 2. Receive the specimen from the PPB. I hope you're having a good evening so far, Soul Reaper. Oh, congrats on your YouTube hitting 100 subscribers. That's always an awesome milestone. Extract the energy from the specimen. Receive the specimen. Guess that's referring to when the PPB detained me. Maybe they did something to me when I was being controlled by the cube and had no idea what was going on. We managed to stop them from delivering you to the Unitos, but Murloc's plan is still moving forward. Ooh, I just dropped my mic. Golly. So the stuff on the whiteboard is all about when you were detained at the police station. So, yes, so it appears. Unitos had me arrested to make it look like Pokemon are dangerous. But what did that part about extracting the energy from you mean? Beats me. The papers we read earlier mentioned energy in Dad's body, too. Murloc seems to be gathering energy from a variety of sources, but what is he planning to do with it? That I don't know. That seems to be the big question of the hour. There's another room back there. Wait, huh? What is it, Tim? You see something? Are those photos of Dad and Pikachu? Creepy ass motherfucker? It's when he's sleeping too!
Why is there a picture of you and
Dude, this organization...
I'm guessing it doesn't belong to an adoring fan.
Yeah, no.
We'd better look into this.
Okay, so it's Detective Pikachu's arrest photos. And then it's dead-ass a picture of Harry's sleeping body. This group of mofos stumbled upon Harry's sleeping body in Mewtwo's cave, kidnapped him, tortured him to try and wake him up, and then took pictures of him. Like, bro. Insane. This back room wasn't on the map. Maybe Murloc wanted to keep it a secret? That seems likely. I want to get a good look around in there. Looks like this is where we enter the passcode to open the door. Guess we're looking for numbers again. Yes, Mom? Okay, I'll be quieter. These look like experiment reports. Yeesh, I can barely read the handwriting. And there are sticky notes stuck all over the place. Maybe we can read just the most important points. Meteorite energy experiments. I need a more effective method of extracting energy from the meteorites. A tremendous amount of high purity energy is required to activate the Aurora drop. Huh? It's more research material on the meteorites like we found on floor B2. Based on my recent experiments, I was able to lay out a plan to achieve the final goal. All that remains is to order the operations team to collect a sufficient amount of meteorites. It's Schrodinger's 100 subscribers. Oh my god. You are so right, Melancholy Rogue. He would be the star of an 80s B movie about the dangers of narcotics. And I think he would do such a good job of it because he's so naive and a little dumb at certain points. So those goons we ran into at the ruins were acting under Murloc's orders. But what's this final goal he's talking about? I can't tell from the document. Yeah, I've been wondering that myself. The Aurora drop. I conducted an experiment in which I exposed the Aurora drop to energy from the meteorites. It was a success. The Aurora drop showed clear signs of activation. However, only a fragment of the whole was activated. I must trigger this activation throughout the entirety of the Aurora drop. Doing so will necessitate more experiments. He wants to activate the Aurora drop. Guess it really isn't just an ordinary jewel. The energy of the meteorites and the Aurora drop. Apparently he'll be able to activate the Aurora drop if he keeps up this research on those two things. But the report doesn't say what that means. What will happen when the Aurora drop is activated? What exactly is Murloc trying to accomplish with his research? It's gotta have something to do with that final goal he wrote about. Well, we've searched this whole room, but we still haven't found the door passcode. What about the numbers on the whiteboard in that back room? They've gotta be worth a shot at least. What? Hmm. 200122 and 170608. Oh god, I already don't remember. Was it 200168? No. Mine just shifted fully into making highly specific roasts of Tim mode. Does anyone remember what those passcodes were? I literally just read them and I don't. I forgot. What the fuck was it? 200122. Okay. The fuck? And we can take a look in the back room. We are now in the back rooms. This lab must be Murloc's as well. Yeah, probably, but what's going on back here? There's some high-tech equipment in here along with the photo of you, Pikachu. This room's got a totally different vibe from the others. Yeah, you said it. Let's take a good, thorough look around him. Do not touch any of the fucking chemicals, Tim. I do not trust you. This looks like some equipment for conducting experiments. Seems like he was mixing two substances together. Can't tell what kind of experiments he was doing from this alone, though. Nah. This is definitely a picture of you, Pikachu. What the heck does all of this mean? Let's take a look and see if there's anything else here. Photos of Harry and Pikachu. Murloc is seriously starting to creep me out. He's just starting to creep you out? Just. My guy. My dude. My brosif. Keeping pictures of me and Pikachu posted up in his room. What is up with that? Not to mention stealing Dad's body and keeping it somewhere in this building. That's creep behavior. The fact that he's got these two photos of me, or Harry and Pikachu, right next to each other, makes me wonder if Murloc's already figured it out. Figured what out? That my consciousness is in Pikachu's body? No way. If not, then why has he been targeting me so persistently? Hastily written words. I can barely read what's written here. Meteorite, aurora drop, human. That's all I can make out. It seems like the energy from the meteorite is pretty important. Numbers. I'm pretty careless of him to display the door passcode so prominently. I'm wondering more about the number we haven't used yet. That could also be a passcode, but I can't say for sure. I'd say Murloc really has figured out your secret, Pikachu. Just what was he planning to do with you after he'd captured you? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's head down to B5 and look for Harry's body. Seeing it up close might help us figure this all out. Got a weird feeling about this lab, Tim. Let's give it a thorough search. Right. Where should we start looking? This document's titled Shutting Down the Fusion Machine. Fusion machine? What kind of machine is that? No idea. All it says here is how to stop it. To shut down the machine in the event of an emergency, remove the power cable. That's it? Yeah, that's all it says. Judging from the messing handwriting, whoever jotted this down must have been in a hurry. More of a memo than a document, if you ask me. This document was written by Mayor Myers. The title is Coexistence Plan for Rhyme City. It also says confidential. Looks like it contains a schedule for distributing the cubes throughout the city. God damn! This guy's anal about controlling Pokemon. Says the mayor will make an announcement about the cubes on the last day of Pokemon Friendship Week. Guess that settles it. That revolutionary device that's been making news lately is definitely the cubes. There's a draft of a speech in here too. I'll read it. Citizens of Rhyme City, allow me to once again express my plans for our mutual home. I aim to foster a city in which people and Pokemon can live together in peace and safety. For many of you, the art incident of 2 years ago was an unprecedented hardship. I assure you no one knows that hardship better than I do. But Rhyme City will not stop moving forward. As a testament to our commitment to mutual coexistence between people and Pokemon, we have created a truly revolutionary device. And so, on this last day of Pokemon Friendship Week, it is my honor to finally unveil to you the Friendship Cube. This motherfucker. By Friendship Cube, he means the control cubes, right? That's right. He's planning to distribute these cubes that can control Pokemon all over the city. We can't let him deliver that speech he's got planned. And who's going to control him? It's not like they're going to give the controllers over to, like, the owners of the Pokemon. It's some kind of experiment report. Read it to us, Tim. The experiment was a failure. To make two become one, the proper balance of energy is absolutely critical. Too much or too little will result in failure. Making adjustments will be difficult but necessary. But I can do this. I know I can do this. Only I can make two become one. Two become one? Was he trying to fuse two things together? The proper balance of energy is critical. He literally underlined this part for emphasis. These papers are completely covered in sloppily scribbled equations. They look complicated. Yeah, this all means completely nothing to me. There we go. Do you think this voice recorder also belongs to Murloc? Yeah, and it might have some important information. Let's give it a listen after this. Okay, there's nothing else to investigate here. Don't you think we should listen to this voice recorder? Definitely. It's got 3 tracks on it. Which do you want to hear? Research data. Let's hear it. Sure thing.
Report subject. Research data. Approximately 6 months prior to the art incident, I discovered a method of linking the minds of humans.
1 second. I gotta pause this so I can properly acknowledge. Yes. Her name is Rachel Myers. And she does look like she picked out her outfit. To me, it looks like she picked out her outfit in the dark. But picking out her outfit in order to ride a horse into town, hang out with skater punks, to be a hipster,
Pokemon.
chef's
This
kiss.
would make it possible to control Pokemon as we please. I'm certain this is the greatest discovery of the century. But it was not possible at that stage of my research to make my hypothesis a reality.
God, he sounds like a villain.
More information was required.
More information was required. Since then, I've searched for the missing for the missing piece of the puzzle.
Until at last, I found it. In the research that Emma had previously conducted. She
Ah.
called my research dangerous, insisted that I stop. but that was no concern of mine.
Why is it always the crazy
I
people
took
who
the
do
first
stuff like this?
opportunity to scour the research facility, but by that point, Emma's data was nowhere to be found. Jessica did this.
Jessica did
I will
this.
stop at nothing to find Jessica and retrieve the data she took.
Honestly, Rachel looks like I don't know. There might be a relation. I mean, wanting to control Pokemon, wanting to murder people. I don't know if she'll go around butchering her town. It might just be her uncle, you know? It might just be a weird family. But she definitely... She looks like someone who couldn't choose between being, like the pastel girl next door and the punk hipster. So she chose both and has a really horrible, horrible outfit that came out of it. He had Jessica targeted and Emma's data stolen. Also, he could work on his new research. That's so awful. Which recording do you want to listen to? Finding Jessica. Go ahead and play it.
Report subject. Finding Jessica. I had not expected Pikachu and his allies to show up in Bamboo Burrow.
Bamboo Burrow.
Nevertheless, we did manage to find Jessica and retrieve the research data. Now that the last piece of the puzzle is in my possession, my research is finally complete. With this data, I can conduct simulations of linking minds.
God, fuck. Simulations of linking minds. Whatever Murlock's goal is, I don't think it's good. Alright, proving my hypothesis. God damn, I don't know if I want to get into the mind of this crazy ass person. Call me Will Graham the way I want to go fucking home.
Hypothesis. I did it. I finally did it. Two become one. That is the answer. Two become one.
Legally
distinct
proof that Marty McFly
was correct. I wish I could have shown this to Emma and Jessica.
Emma and Jessica.
Cubes are nothing more than toys now.
Well, that doesn't sound good. He does got that legally distinct Marty McFly going on. The only thing he's missing is the jacket on top of his the vest over top of the jacket. That's the only thing he's missing. I couldn't agree more. Murlock's trying to make something even worse than the cubes. Yeah, and we gotta stop him. No, that was all of those. Listening to these recordings, Murlock sounded unhinged. He was getting awfully excited by the thought of achieving whatever wild dream he has. According to him, the cubes are just toys compared to whatever he's got cooking now.
You're making the internet for the rest of the house, please.
What?
The streaming is making like the rest of the internet, like for the house, like really slow. Like now, like stuff will load. And technically switching.
Well, I'm not done,
Yeah.
so I'm sorry.
It's a little annoying.
Okay, sorry.
I just don't know.
I wonder if the mayor is even aware of what Murlock's up to. There's a lot we still don't know, but at least we have a better idea of why Jessica was targeted. I love how she's like, my internet's slow. I'm like, the internet's slow for everybody, babe. There's 6 people who live in our house. And they all have devices. Should I use the ASMR girl voice for Pudding when I do her? Deeper voice when you use... Ooh! You could. That would be really good. It would also give her something distinct about her. I think that would be a good voice idea. Let's take a moment to digest all this information and make some deductions.
Okay, let's start this. Great.
Let's solve this puzzle. Let's deduce. Oh, well, if you hate it, then, like, don't. But, did you find enough clues? And they needed the research data that Jessica had. I thought we already knew this. Jessica had Emma's research data, and that's why she was targeted. I thought we knew this already. The data is being used to research something other than the cubes. I've got a bad feeling about this. I thought, didn't Jessica tell us that she had Emma's research data? I feel like I'm insane. Anyway, I do have to remember that this is a game made for younger people, so obviously they're gonna repeat things. Honestly, okay, the only ASMR I've ever found that I genuinely like was there was one that surprisingly a K-pop group did, and all of it was like just simple things. Like one of them was like someone writing in a notebook, and another was like someone washing their hands. That one was really nice. And then but it was none of the like, it wasn't any mouth noises or like tapping or anything like that. It was all just like, oh, okay. If you're fine with doing the voice, then that's fine. I think you should go for it. I was just like, if doing it would make you feel bad, then you shouldn't. But yeah, other ASMR besides that specific video always triggers my, like, it just, especially if it's mouth noises or things that sound like mouth noises, I can't do it. Like if there was ASMR where it was just someone, like, you know, writing in a notebook for like an hour, I could do that. But other than that, I'm like, I can't do mouth noises. I can't do, like, a lot of ASMRs are people like talking or like tapping or eating things, and I'm like, I can't do it. ASMR rocket launcher sounds so fucking funny. Unitas, no, Murloc is willing to do whatever it takes to pursue his research. We've got to do something.
Hey, got a moment?
I guess.
What is it?
I think we should organize our findings so far.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, let's lay it out.
We have a lot of info to pick over, but this much is clear. 3 people are at the center of this mystery. Howard, Murloc, and Emma. Those 3 are closely concerned with Unitas. Yeah, but they each had different goals. Let's think a bit more about these 3 people. Howard's real intentions. Howard's trying to have cubes attached to the Pokemon of Rhyme City. After hearing that recording, I at least kind of understand where he's coming from. Oh my god. Oh, you are so right. God forbid, if there is someone eating into the mic, if they are smacking their lips, if they lick the mic. Oh, there is, okay, one of the only things about regular day life that gets me so unbelievably mad is like mouth noises. Like, I hate when people chew with their mouth open, when people like smack their lips, anything like that. If anything like that is going on, like, I become the biggest bitch in the fucking world. Like, and there's like a temp worker that they've been hiring for a while at the shelter I work at, and I swear every time I go to eat, she's always happens to be in there, no matter what time I decide to go to lunch at, whether it's like noon or like as early as like 11:30 or as late as like 2. She's always in there, and then she's always eating something that makes her smack her fucking lips, and then she chugs her soda with like this weird glugging noise, and oh my god, every time, like, I get so fucking mad. Actually, the trio of ASMR girlfriend hits you with a cast iron pan, steel bar, and brick to fall asleep to honestly is fine. Honestly, especially if the steel bar is the meme one that's been going around, that one I would be fine with. I cannot do mouth noises at all. There was one ASMR, I'm trying to remember what it is. Oh my god, what is it? What is it called? It is like one of the funniest things ever, and it's like, it's called Boyfriend Crashes Car and Fucking Dies ASMR, and it's where you get into a car accident and then your boyfriend I recommend, it has nothing to do with mouth noises, and it's really funny. I would really recommend it. But yeah, I can't do, yeah, the gulp noises, literally, like, I have to, literally every time she's working, and if she's in there, I have to eat with headphones in, because I literally can't fucking deal with her. And I don't like doing that because like I'm already listening to like music and having headphones in for like most of the rest of my shift while I'm working, just because it's nicer to listen to music than like dogs screeching their ears off at you, personally. Um, but yeah, he wants to protect Rachel and make sure nothing like the R incident ever happens again. He's got good intentions, but his methods are way off the mark. We just have to convince him of that somehow. Murlock's goal. Murlock is set on continuing his research no matter what. He even went so far as stealing Emma's research so he could advance his own. We don't know exactly what he's researching, but I think it's safe to assume it's nothing good. He said something about simulations of leaking minds. I think the only way we're going to find out more about this is if we ask Murlock himself. Emma's ideals and research. The goal of Emma's research was mutual understanding between humans and Pokemon. Why do you kill people? Wall of text. Gate me, wall of text. Water. Hungry. Water, I appreciate you so much, girl. That is so iconic. What a girl boss. She seems to be trying to create a society where humans and Pokemon could perfectly coexist. She sounds like she had a good heart. But now Murlock's using Emma's research data. Right, data that was so dangerous she tried to seal it away. The Unitas we're seeing now is nothing like the Unitas project Emma was part of. I think we've seen all there is to see on this floor. If only we could head down to the next floor, but we're not getting there without a card key. Right, we didn't even find one in the lab, but there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to look. What should we do? For now, let's head out and join the others. Maybe we'll uncover something new. Okay. What is it? I hear someone talking up above.
Why is there a hole here?
No.
Oh no! Hey, sweet! They dropped their card key!
What? God, why that? Don't bust out the party hats yet. Someone from Unitas is bound to show up any second now. As I've said before, I support women's rights, but I also support women's wrongs too. I especially support women's wrongs. I love when they're a little batshit insane, man. Don't bust out the party. Okay. According to the floor map, there are stairs on the other side of the door on the right. We need to get a move on to him. Right.
Okay.
And we can finally get down to the bottom floor. We just gotta open this door with the card key and... Wait, Tim, I hear something. Get back.
Huh? What do you think you're doing here?
Uh...
Whoa! Run for it!
Hey, wait! Stop!
Hey, why'd you stop?
Bye-bye.
What'd you say? Hey, Growlithe! What are you doing?
Leave these ones to me. She's being a girl boss is what she is. Bring it on.
Pikachu! Growlithe's buying us some time.
I'll come back for you, I swear!
Honestly, go girl. Get them. Fry their asses.
This is bad.
Well, we managed to get away from Unitas thanks to Growlithe. Unfortunately, we can't go any farther. All these crates are blocking the way. And we just gotta force our way through. Dadar. That's right, you're up, Darmanitan. Dar. Oh my god, why are there so many boxes? Why are there so many boxes? Okay, we made it through. We should reach the elevator if we keep going straight this way. Are there other boxes I gotta punch? Or were they... The store won't open. We're running out of time. I can see those humans getting closer. Even I can't break a door like this. Why are you holding him like that?
She's chilling.
His feet are all spread out.
But he's really chill.
But he doesn't... You're holding him like a sack of potatoes. What? He just looks at... There's gotta be a way to open this door, right? Pikachu, what about that switchboard? Aha, we could probably force the door open if we run an electric current through the switchboard. I guess that's my cue. Huh? God.
Oh no, they're coming.
Brrr.
Yes.
Luxray, thank you.
Come on, let's go.
I think I'm staying right here. There you are.
Pikachu!
Oh, fuck. See you later. Holy fuck. Look at them go. King shit, king shit, king shit. Yeah, I appreciate how many Arroways characters you have in your collection, because there's, like you said, there's not a lot of Arrow Ace rep in media, or just Arrow rep, or just Ace rep. There's like characters that people headcanon as it, but there's not very many canon characters, you know? I'm sorry, Luxray. Percy, where you going? You following your boy? You following your boy? Let's go, Pikachu. Yeah, we'll come back for him and Growlithe when this is all over. Hang on then, until then, you two. Yeah, like Mr. Monitor, baseball, Choco bar, excuse me, water, sticker, and potato. I appreciate all of them. Okay, at this point, all that's left is to take the elevator down to the bottom floor. It's all thanks to you that we made it this far, dear Manitan. We really appreciate it. No, thank you. I felt awesome getting to help out so much. I want to thank you too for giving me a chance to repay my debt to you. Hey, cut it out. You're acting like this is goodbye. We've still got the bottom of the floor to deal with, and for all we know, that'll be where things get really hairy. Right. True. Okay, everyone, into the elevator we go. Yeah.
You're not planning to stay behind too.
Yep. That's right. They're like... They fucking push him.
Pikachu!
Bullying him. We had lots of fun. Thanks. King shit, honestly. I appreciate it.
Guys.
Wow, you have friends. Imagine that.
Pikachu.
They'll be fine. Second is the worst of the best, so obviously Gaby would be pissed if they get second.
We've finally made it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. And that means it's possible Mayor Myers is just ahead.
Hey, don't worry about me.
Rachel.
Murloc may have fooled my father, but we're about to prove what a crook he really is.
That's right.
Hey, hey! What about my body?
Yeah, we're trying to get his body back.
Don't you worry. We haven't forgotten.
Well, the way you were talking made it seem like you had. Who cares about his body? Oh god, here we are. Lab building B5. This is where it all ends.
Look!
Oh hey, it's Harry's fucking body.
We finally found me!
Well, we finally made it to the bottom floor. I just hope everyone back upstairs is still okay. They'll be alright. We've seen how capable they are of fending for themselves. For now, let's focus on getting through to your dad. Right. I hear someone up ahead. Someone's humming? Hey, look up there. Is that who I think it is? Yeah. It's fucking Murloc. If he's here, that probably means Howard's here too. You know what to do, Tim. Yeah, I've got to convince the mayor to stop this plan they're working on. And to do that, we need to expose Murloc and prove what he's really up to. Sure, but at this point, Howard's likely dead set on seeing his vision through. Even if you blow Murloc's plot wide open, that might not be enough to convince Howard to change his mind. I know, but we gotta try. For Rachel and Howard. For the Pokemon of Rhyme City. And for you. Both of you. Thanks, Tim. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Percy! Man, this guy is literally evil.
Excellent, excellent.
Ooh, yeah, true. True. You never know until you see people react to the characters. Mr. Murloc. Oh my, would you look at this? What might you all be doing here? Ah, yes. You must have been the cause of all that commotion earlier. It explains why my entire staff rushed upstairs. But the question of why you're here still stands. Did Howard invite you to join him for front row seats to the shipment of the cubes? We let ourselves in, actually. We're here to see the mayor. I see. So tell us, Mr. Murloc, where is... Wait, here he comes. And it's the fucking mayor.
Rachel.
Papa.
Looks like the whole cast is here.
We need to prove Murloc's deception and put a stop to his scheme.
Yeah, but where do we even start? Tim Goodman, what are you doing here?
I'm stopping you.
I've been investigating a mysterious group.
Mm-hmm.
They're called Unitas.
Investigating Unitas? Why are you doing that?
Because you guys are basically
Unitas
terrorists.
has been causing some serious problems, Mayor Myers.
Problems? What are you talking
Oh my
about?
god, Melancholy Rogue, you're so right.
Papa, please listen.
He would use an excessive amount of deodorant instead of just taking a damn shower. That's assuming that he would
Mayor
know what
Myers,
deodorant is.
Unitas is a dangerous organization.
But all they do is conduct research into Pokemon.
That doesn't mean they're good.
I created Unitas for the benefit of Rhyme City. How could that be dangerous? On what basis do you make this claim?
Oh god. He's using that fucking, like, Axe body spray deodorant that, like, middle school boys always overuse in the back.